Well, hey, welcome back, lads and ladies. Right, pre-season, done some friendlies, but we've done some business in the real-life football manager. Looking for transfers. Where's I'm going just being daft a sec. Let me just look for the transfer history. Here we go. Well, some big names went absolutely gigantic. Here's James Horsfield. This is the first time this rule has come into play. A real life scenario. You have a player, James Horsfield. I didn't want to lose him. Boston United come in. I immediately thought, same division. I can reject that or maybe demand more. But their division are higher. So I had to accept. It was about 9k. Yeah. So big Jimmy. I like Jimmy. But he had to go, I'm afraid. That's the real life manager. It's what happens in football. A team goes a division higher. Got this kid through the youth. He was promoted. I'm quite impressed, to be fair. Got no facilities, but his potential ability is pretty good. Cat-like agility. So he's one for the future. But look, here we go. Mass exodus. We had to let Danny Livesey go. Wanted too much. Well, I didn't even offer him a contract. He'd finished. He was well finished. Big Georgie G. Still wanted 800 quid. You know, we could only even offer max 500. He dislikes me. I dislike him. It's been the same scenario. And good luck at Scarborough Athletic, mate, because they're pathetic. You greedy git. Always a bad influence for me, Georgie Glendon. But I've lost a lot of leadership, and a prime example, Big Kev. Always been blessed with righties, always been blessed with right backs at this squad, and he wants to keep Kev on at 32. He wants another 450, something like that. Not happening. So when we'd actually freed up quite a lot of wage, and a few guys did come through. I can only buy players who have played for the team in the North West Counties. Bailey Ty Edmondson, 16. Oh, what a prospect this lad is. He even goes into the match day first team from Man City Youth, Greater Manchester. That's a North West County, so he qualifies. It's not too ridiculous in real life. It would potentially be a move. You would do minimum fee. I'll talk about minimum fee in a minute, but that's going to be a killer, that, to be honest. Every youth I've signed's got minimum fee, but I'll show you some carelessness in a minute. I'll show you James Connolly, great centre-back, 20 years old. I'll try and remember where he's come from. He's actually represented Blackburn back in the day, so he qualifies. Blackburn, based in Lancashire. He's got a minimum fee, but he's on a decent wedge. He is on a decent wedge, Jimmy. Who else should we get? We got Oliver Denham. He come from, I think it was Man United or the Man UFC. Yeah, the UFC, the old, the fighting club. So he qualifies. He would have had the roots and connections to be able to play for Chester. The reason why I've got that rule in, guys, is young lads, people aren't going to just move to Chester from London, on 50 quid a week. And talking of that. You've got Matthew Alexander. The board really like this keeper, really do. And he's on a minimum fee as well. He played for Bolton. So, Bolton in Lancashire, he qualifies. Just wondering why my screen's gone a bit all fuzzy. I don't know if it's the battery or something. Just an example there, I got Alexander there in goal, and this guy wanted 450. He was 39 and an absolute deadbeat. So, some great business in the summer, but you know what? We've lost a lot of experience. I've got Abdi Sharif running the midfield there. He's only 21. He's a great player. He's got a minimum fee. Here we go. I wanted to show you this. Minimum fee of 0. Can't offer him a contract. He's only really just signed. And it's the same for the other guy, Bobby Carroll. Sort this battery out. Here we go. Big Bobby Carroll. Again, I don't know. I must have got so excited at the fact that I could sign him. They've sneaked that one in. Absolute careless. And if you take your eye off the ball in real life, you get these clauses. And I'm going to absolutely watch me back with them two. Minimum fee, nothing. Basically a rolling contract in a way, really, isn't it? There's me youth. The average age I was showing you. I've had to put Big Johnny Askew as captain. He had the highest leadership of 11, and he sulked over that. He bottled it, absolutely bottled it, and a few guys have mentioned it as well. I've got Marshall Hughes up front. Is it him or Big Georgie W? It's got to be Big Georgie, the top goal scorer from last year, even though Marshall Hughes is probably the more gifted player. That's me tactics, guys. It's 4-5-1. I'm going to keep him this year the same. Big Dazza on the left wing, probably one of the best left wingers in the division. He needs to be on song this year. Debating over there whether to have our Louis or the new keeper. This guy, look, he's still quality. He's erratic. We seen that last year. Got caught out a few times, didn't we? But we faced Murphy the first game of the season. I'll probably show that one next time round. Just wanted to go through the transfer business, guys. And that's the Real Life Football Manager, guys. Please subscribe if you like the pain. I've had a scout. Again, there's not many players. There's so many good players from like down south or players just across the country. Just not going to come to Chester for £100 a week. Despite being released by like a Hull or Ipswich. It is what it is, guys. I'm just making out the budget. Absolutely tight knit. We've got loads of wage budget. So we've kept the club healthy for that right player if they come along. Cheers.